Talking about me. People been talking about people and gossiping about people since the beginning of time. What makes you special that ain't nobody gonna talk about you? Stop worrying about that. See, you care too much. You out here caring about everything, what they say, what you got on, what I'm supposed to be perceived as, was that. You can't, listen, you're caring so much about everything and everybody else that you ain't got time to care about yourself and go to the next levels and elevate your mind, elevate your body, elevate all these things that got something to do with you and go everywhere that's waiting for you. You can't even reach these destinations in life because you're worrying about everything. You're frustrated, you're depressed. Oh, they said this, they said that. I got this on, it don't look right on Instagram, it ain't this, it ain't that. Kill that bullshit, man. You gotta kill it. You gotta kill it. You really gotta kill it and start loving yourself. You start loving yourself when you stop caring about everything outside. That shit don't matter, man. It's about what's going on inside of you. It's about what you're doing to grow. It's about what you're doing to elevate in your life and how you staying healthy for yourself and the people that love you. And it's just like that.
Fire in the hole!
Yeah, baby! What the fuck I look like worrying about what a nigga think about me? What a bitch think about me? That's the old me. This is the new me. We're back, baby. G-Money, another week, nigga. They didn't expect this. Huh? Yeah, man. We gonna talk about it today. Firing Squad, Eyes Loaded Dawn. Talk to the baby. We here. Oh, you motherfuckers don't know.
Sometimes you gotta talk to the creator.
Talk.
Just a couple questions. Eyes. Yo. I wanna know where Christ is when I'm in the crisis and why I lean on other devices. I'm sick of living wicked one day, next minute I'm righteous. Just tell me what the meaning of life is. You made me with a purpose, why work? Can I just do that? How I take a step forward just to take two back? What's the lesson? I'm trying to learn, but I'm sick of guessing. If I'm human, why you asking for perfection? You said before the world you chose me. I don't feel so lucky. If I'm so wonderfully made, why I feel so ugly? How is sin so wicked when it feels so lovely? Guess my question is, do you still love me? How you see us in this chaos and got the power to change it and won't? I would do it if I could, but I can't cause I don't. Then he told me, keep faith, the answer is hope. Keep walking, I'm enhancing your growth. You so close to begin to know.
Hey, hey, woo. I wanna know. That's G-Money's favorite part of the show, y'all. I wanna know. Yeah, nigga, I need to know. I got to know. What the fuck does it matter what they gossiping about over there in shadowy, dark Roman corners? Who gives a fuck? Let them say it to your face. And if they say it to your face, at least you know now. What up, Firing Squad, man? It's your motherfucking captain. I'm here, bro. Jimmy Marr with y'all 10-star motherfucking general. His motherfucking self, G-Money. What it do, baby boy?
What's up, man?
Yeah. Niggas out here. No. Listen, man. I used to be this person. Giving a fuck what niggas is out here gossiping about, talking about me and whispering. Let me say something, man. I'm going to say this to all y'all, man. What does it matter? I tell y'all niggas this shit, and I always stand by it. Let other people tell your story. It may not be your narrative, but they're putting your story out there. However it is, and listen. A lot of times when they tell their story, they're playing the victim. When they was the one doing the wholeness, bullshit, cornball, faggot shit to you. All right? They was doing this pussy-ass shit to you. But in their story, in their version of your story, they're the victim. Listen, man, let them tell their story, man. Before they kill you, man, they got to kill your name. And as long as you keep living through your actions, and your actions keep canceling out their bullshit stories, you're Gucci, man. How many times have you ever heard a story about a motherfucker that, oh, this nigga's no good. This motherfucker right here, oh, watch him. He's just bad news. Yeah. The human version of the bad news bears. Yeah. That's what they done painted you as. And then when motherfucker, you hang out with this motherfucker, he's nothing like what motherfuckers told you he was gonna be like. That's me. Dope. Phenomenal. Awesome. That's me. A lot of times when motherfuckers tell their story about me, so I learned to cancel that shit out by continuously doing me. And when motherfuckers run across me like, excuse me, I've been a little under the weather and plus smoking this motherfucking, yay, it's going motherfucking, it's opening up the lungs and all that shit, getting rid of the mucus. You ever see that commercial with the mucus, nigga? Oh, no! So every time I take a hit, it's like, oh, no! But, yeah, listen, man. Listen, man. At this point in our lives, and especially to the younger brothers and sisters listening to this show, you got to know, with or without your permission, your presence, motherfuckers is going to talk about you. When you're walking down the street or you're in traffic or you're driving, someone sees you and they're passing judgment on you sitting in your little car, jamming in your little music, whatever it is. I was listening to Unwritten Law. The other day, seeing red. Oh, my God. I fucking kind of miss 90s alternative rock, man. It was a good time. Man. I know. If I could pass myself as, how guys are doing it, like they're women and stuff like that and all this stuff. If I could pass myself off as a 38-year-old man, okay, black man, Dominican black man, period. I would want to. I think I'm a teenage white boy in his rebellion years, living at home with his mom. That is just like really just still trying to figure it out, man. That's who I want to. Yeah, fuck that, man. If Caitlyn Jenner can be a fucking woman, all right, now fuck that, man. If Bruce Jenner can do it, why can't I be this emo white boy from the suburbs that's still indifferent with his parents and stuff like that? Although I only really had one parent in the household, and that's mommy. Y'all know how me and mommy give it up with each other. But you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man. Listen. I really want y'all to really focus in on what's important in life. Focusing on these hating motherfuckers talking bullshit about you that really doesn't have any merit. Really doesn't have any merit on what it is that you're trying to accomplish and what it is that you're doing. So you giving them that energy, because let me tell you what happens with that energy. A lot of times, it's going to end up in a very bad situation if you entertain it. And I'm only telling you this from experience. Turn my mic up. I hate to sound like I'm in the booth, yo. No doubt. Yeah, there we go. And I don't want to say it like I'm just saying this shit and I'm freestyling y'all. I'm telling y'all from my own experience. When you entertain whole shit go down, man. And whole shit happen. So I challenge you guys. Here's my challenge. Acknowledge the whole shit, see it coming, and miss that bullshit. Have those motherfuckers miss you with the bullshit. Keep it pushing, bro. Because I promise you, that energy that you was about to put into that whole shit, you putting that shit into some positive shit that you really trying to build, your actions is contradicting their bullshit stories. You out here living that. I remember I was in Grand Wyndham. Bitch was going around telling bitches I had a small dick. And at first, I used to be like, yeah, my dick is kind of small. Because I thought, when you watch porn and you see porn, you think that's what the dick game is out there like. You know what I mean? But then you're in gym and you got to share showers with niggas and it's that moment. Hey, I've been on a football team. I know what it's like. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is this, that I used to think that my dick was small until I realized my shit was just girthy. I used to think my dick was small until I realized and I found out it was just girthy. Oh, yeah. Now, what if I'd have just kept listening to this bitch and her going around sharing these stories with these other girls not wanting to fuck me because they thinking I got just a little dick? I could have been focusing that energy. Instead of me focusing that energy on this bitch spreading the rumor, I'm focusing on trying to fuck the bitches that she's spreading these rumors to prove by my actions I ain't got a small dick. It's girthy. Yeah. And that's what I did. And took one of her girlfriends and like, oh, your dick ain't small. What, bitch? What you mean my dick ain't? What are you talking about? Who said I got a small dick? Oh, yeah. Tisha was saying, Word? Yeah, it's not small. You just girthy. What the fuck is girthy? But whatever that was, I just ran with that line, nigga. And girthy, it sounds a whole lot better than small dick.
You knew it was redeeming.
Yes. Yes. Yes, nigga. And then I got, older. And the girth got backed up with that extra size, that length. So, it's like, my dick is like a humble nigga. Real talk. My dick is like a humble motherfucker that's just out here being humble until it's time to not be humble. Yeah. Now, when you see my dick humbled, yeah, you're going to be like, yeah, fuck around with this. Bitch, you be thinking that. And then when they bring the unhumbleness out that nigga, yeah. When David Banner turns into the Incredible Hulk, it becomes a different dynamic. Yeah. Yeah. Put those gamma rays in my dick and see what the fuck happens when he becomes unhumble. Unhumble plus girthiness equals a fuck. Yeah, I said it. Keep playing around out here calling niggas small dicks. You know how many niggas is out here fucking back to prove that they ain't got no small dick? It's a lot of redemption, girthy dick fucking going on. Fuck you laughing at, you little badass kid. You out of control laughing at that shit. I'm out here speaking for niggas, man. There's a whole fucking, how can I say this? There's a whole fucking community of niggas out here that's questioning themselves.
Right.
I know a bitch with a girthy pussy. Yeah, nigga, I said it. How many niggas know about girthy pussy? And I ain't afraid of no girthy pussy. Girthy pussy meet girthy dick. Yeah. I've had enough. I've had a fucking enough, man. We can't talk about these things. Can't say these things out loud. Why? I'm girthy. Give a fuck. Shit, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I know I don't know. I know I strayed away from how we started off with, but once I started talking about that Grand Wyndham, then fuck that bitch Tisha, man. Was out there spreading that shit, talking that bullshit. And then you're gonna say I had sex with Diana Ross. There was a bitch that was up there that was on medication, Thorazine and shit like that. She had phenomenal titties and all that shit. Nice body. But the bitch looked like Frankenberry in the face. Okay? And niggas trying to say I fucked Diana Ross. Her and some ugly bitch that looked like Sly from the Thundercats. All right? And they gonna go around the campus talking about I fucked Diana Ross. And this is on top of this bitch Tisha going around telling bitches I got a small dick. So yeah, I kind of had a moment just now. I kind of relapsed and got caught up expressing my girth and talking about it. But my niggas, all I'm saying is I had the fuck to prove I lived through my actions. So my analogy applies to y'all too, man. I'm not saying y'all got to get out here and fuck just to prove to niggas that you're talented or you smart and shit like that. I mean, fucking is just good just to do. But what I'm saying is don't let nobody have you questioning yourself because they out here talking shit about you. Man, listen, nigga, keep spreading your stories. Keep telling y'all wildness. I'm thankful for y'all motherfuckers talking shit about me, man. Give a fuck about none of that shit, dog. I'm at a point now in my life, bro, real nigga shit, where I'm just really about to fall back. I'm looking for like that real fall back life. The house, the motherfucking defense, the motherfucking Goodyear wheel swing, the whole forever ever, that shit, yes. The motherfucking the dog, I probably might go and save a dog from a shelter. I'm big on that, man. I'm big on. If anybody knows me, they pay attention to my social media, or especially if we're on Facebook or anything like that. You guys know I'm a huge animal lover, and dude, let me tell you something, man. I really think I'm gonna go and adopt a dog. I rescued a dog before.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I rescued the dog or if he rescued me. And it's crazy. I found them in Mount Morris Park. This was like, I want to say 98, 99, maybe even 2000. I'm walking through Central Park. It was my time to go buy a bag of weed. So I said Central Park, Mount Morris Park. It was my time to go buy. L Star just went and bought the weed. So it was my turn to walk over to the spot and go get the weed. This is when nickel bags was crazy fat, yo. So I'm headed out, and, I'm walking across the field where we used to play football in Mount Morris Park. And I just see, like, this dog playing, like, by himself in the middle of this field. But I thought there was like an owner somewhere. And I didn't want to walk up on this dog, because got no chase, no chain, no fucking muzzle on, he's just loose with a lot of energy, man. And so I just stopped and I'm just watching and I'm scanning the park to see, like, where the fuck is his owner at? Like, dude, I'm walking here. And I realized there was nobody in sight. But this dog is playing with a stick and having a ball. Like, someone threw him the stick. So I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm just standing and looking, so I was just like, you know what? This is a cute dog though, man. Let me motherfucking, let me call him. And the name I'm about to tell y'all, the name of this dog is so fucking wild. I knew, like, this was a special kind of dog because, and I name pets different kind of names because if I ever name a pet, I know that someone else will never name a pet when I'm going to name a pet. I'm not going to name my fucking pet Harry or Bernard or Jinxie or none of that shit. I swear to God, I called him, and this is the name that I gave the dog. I swear to God. And I just stopped and looked up after I did it. What's crazy is he stopped in the midst of playing and just stood there and just looked up at me. And I'm looking at him. And then, like, we just looked at each other for like 1 minute. And then I just did it again. This motherfucker came charging towards me. And I'm like, oh my God, this shit is about to attack me. But as it was getting closer, it started shaking its tail and coming down real low. Like, he knew I was alpha. Yeah. He knew I was his owner. Like, he knew I was his leader, man. Like, I was like, oh, so we having a moment and we're playing and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, come on, man. That's what's up. So I ended up playing in the park with him for like 5 minutes, throwing that stick around that he had that was soaking wet from its saliva. And I threw the shit mad far because I got to go now. Here, continue on with your day. Do you know, followed me to the weed spot and followed me back home to the building. L Star was like, yo, Jim, what the fuck? I was like, dude, I just found this dog and he's my dog now. Watch me name him. And every time I called it, his tail would just start going mad fast and he gets happy and energetic and shit like that. And so Al is looking at me and L Star was like, all right. So now this dog has found a home, but not L Star's home, okay? First of all, L Star's got his own cat at the time, human being cat. Human being cat was really a human being. Yo, my nigga, I remember one time, dog, I was knocking at the door. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm knocking at the door. Nobody is fucking responding to the door. True story. Human being cat came and answered the door. I meow. 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 I swear to God, my niggas are gonna think I'm bullshitting. My big brother J-Rav snoring up a fucking storm right in my room that's by the fucking door. Who ends up coming to the door? Because I told human being cat, go wake up L Star. I went, human being, Human being cat, go wake up L Star. And I swear to God, human being cat went, meow, and walked the fuck away. I don't know if he walked away that moment, but like 7 minutes later, I'm sitting on the fucking steps inside the hallway, right in front of the apartment door. Who the fuck comes and open up the door? L Star, who's standing right there in the doorway with him? Human being cat. And that nigga looked right at me and went, meow. I said, L, how the fuck did you know I was outside? He's like, this stupid cat, man, kept making noise in the room. L, I told human being cat to go wake you up, my nigga. Yo, man. Yo, man, I'm not crazy. I'm not making this story up. Animals are not stupid, bro. Animals are not fucking stupid. He was not stupid, bro. Because let me tell you something about him. Real shit. I had for 4 days. My mom's found out about him living in an apartment with us on the 3rd day. Okay? I told her I was holding them for my friend. A nigga had to leave on the 4th day. And what's crazy is I'm thinking I'm going to be leaving him. I'm looking for a place for him. I'm not sending him to a shelter so they can take him down. Nah, this nigga was out here surviving before me. He gonna be all right. Yo, my nigga, I took this nigga to Lincoln Projects. That's down on Fifth Avenue, like 132nd and shit down there on Fifth Avenue. I was over there kicking with my nigga Talik. Trying to get him a home and shit for and yo, my nigga, why the fuck did this nigga just ghost me, bro? That nigga knew. He had to go. That nigga ghost me, bro. That nigga's like, nah, bruh. I don't get broken up on. I break up with niggas. I'm leaving. I want a dog. I want to go save a dog from the shelter, man. I miss 125th Street is just getting wilder and wilder and wilder and fucking wilder, dog. Niggas is crazy on 125th Street, bro. They don't stop. There's all kind of characters on 120 fucking 5th Street, man. You know, 125th Street is the capital of motherfucking Lucy's. You want a loose cigarette? Niggas is selling loose cigarettes. I think a loose cigarette is 75 cents right now. There's money in that game, bro. You know what I mean? There's a nigga that is going to sleep early right now so he can wake up and catch that morning go to work rush. Standing in front of the motherfucking Arab spot selling Lucy's. 75 cents a stick. It's a dirty game, my niggas. But I'm going to tell y'all, it's a dirty game, but get in the game. L Star told y'all niggas before, him and I used to be out there selling Lucy's, nigga. I think somebody else came on this show and said, no, Sasha said that shit on stage when we was at the Funny Bunch or some shit like that. He told niggas like, I remember when I met Jimmy first time, I hung out with him on 125th and 5th selling Lucy's. He was selling Lucy's with us too. All right, guys. I know what y'all thinking, and I know what y'all wondering, and I know what y'all saying. And yes, my motherfuckers, it is officially that motherfucking fucking time to kick off 30 minutes into the show. G Money Talk, G Money Talk. G Money Talk. Boom, 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 boom. G Money Talk. Boom, 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 boom. G Money Talk. Talk to them, G Money. 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 Talk to them, G Money Talk. All right. That's a new one.
Nice. That was
That's
good.
a new one. Just doing my
Awesome.
part.
Thank you. I appreciate it. That's great, man. This week, I saw.
I'm sorry.
What?
Can somebody out there hurry up and make a G Money segment clip so we can add to the show, so I can stop fucking the show up every time we come up with that part of the show. 30 minutes into the show, it's a G Money Talk, guys. All right. So I don't know. Come on, key bangers. Somebody, come on. Do something.
Someone texted me and told me that they were going to make me an intro, and I said thanks, but I switched phones. I didn't know who it was, but I was going to see. I actually was going to ask you if you gave my number to someone who asked, or if you if they had my number before. I got to check that number on my other phone. But
I'm sorry for disturbing you.
that's okay. Yeah. So have you been following the Kevin Brennan stuff that's been going on?
I do not. I don't even do my social media. I just when y'all niggas tell me, yo, you need to pay attention. Like, that whole Kevin Brennan shit. I roll homie off. You know, still my guy, but I just don't fuck with him like that. You know what I mean? Like, what's crazy about that shit is people still don't get it. You know what people think? I listen to podcasts. Yo, G Money, would you inform these niggas what my life is like?
You do not listen to podcasts at all. You don't like that's. I guess because people know you through like the Kevin Brennan and Legion of Skanks that you're like in that world, but you're not at all. He has no idea.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening, and that's why when I do go to Skank Fest and I fuck with Skank Fest and I get that love, and it really means something because it's genuine. Because they really don't know. Like, I'm an astronaut in this world. I'm an alien. I want Jonas to make that alien picture for me again, but without the episode. I just want it regular. Because bro, I feel like that's me in everyday life. Just a fucking alien out here, man. But I don't know shit about the podcast and all that, because people like, you sound like you're a hater, you're upset or this and that. I do feel some kind of way because he got my number. And if you wanted to really book me for your roast, you could have called me. You don't make a gesture on your podcast like I listen to your podcast, nigga. I didn't listen to the podcast when we were on the podcast. I don't know, but people really feel some kind of way that I feel some kind of way about how, listen, man. If you knew you fucked this bitch good all the time, every time you gave this bitch dick, you knew this was some bomb-ass dick. And you used to bring that bitch some motherfucking Doritos and motherfucking sherbet. Okay? Every time you came up, that was her thing. When you come over to the crib, she don't even gotta ask you. You just bearing gifts as you bringing over this dick. And then this bitch go and she talking to niggas that know you about the party that she's having. She's inviting all these niggas and just say, in front of these niggas, if Jimmy was to show up, that would be fun to see him show up there on some, Chuck Norris shit, and that's it. Now, what if none of my friends came back and told me you told this story and that you was having the party? I wouldn't have known. Because I'm not privy to your world. We don't rock like that on a day-to-day basis. But, I'm like I said, like, I wish homie the best. I wish all these niggas the best. I want everyone to get their fucking fill, man. Whatever you're rocking with out here as far as these podcasts go, if you niggas is into that dopey shit, like a fake angry nigga, like, go ahead. Y'all niggas want that real talk? You know, come over here. Y'all niggas want to get wild and outrageous? Go fuck with my niggas over at Legions and Skank. You know what I mean? Like, listen, bro. Y'all want to do some. Y'all want to talk about some tough topics and some funny motherfuckers. Go listen to Hart. Fucking what's Kevin Hart's podcast?
Kevin Hart's podcast?
Yeah, they call, what is it? Heartbeat. This is so crazy. That's my brother, and I don't fucking know this. Hold on, I know it though. Fucking A. What's the name of this shit, man? I'm committed now. Yeah. I just scrolled by my baby mom.
I can't find it.
It's shit that's on motherfucking Sirius Radio. It's got a podcast on there. This is so crazy.
Laugh Out Loud Radio.
There it is, straight from the heart. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Straight from the fucking heart, guys. You know, you go check that shit. I want everybody to win. I'm not tripping off of nobody. But if you're bringing up a Kevin Brennan story, then I guess it's got to be something. He's in trouble or he did some crazy shit again. Who beat Kevin up?
No one beat him up this time. But, you know, he fired Brian McCarthy. And then,
I thought Brian walked away from the project.
I think it was a mutual. I guess, like, I don't know, Kevin would say he fired him. I thought.
Kevin, man, he just stayed fucking up. Brian McCarthy was good for him. No, Brian was better for him than I was for him. Niggas know how to self-sabotage themselves. And at the same time, play victim. But he can get away with that. He a white man. He can get away with that shit. That's that white privilege shit right there. Ain't no nigga could do that shit. That nigga stay burning bridges, my nigga. That's why he had that show. He back up there with those boys. Wait a second. Don't Brian McCarthy got to show up there?
I don't know. I think so. I actually don't know. But I know that his podcast, that's actually what it was. He announced some guests for his podcast, and then Kevin responded to that, tweeting at them, saying that he'd pay them $100 to not go to that podcast. And one of the comedians did. She said, like, show me the money. And he sent the PayPal screenshot of his PayPal, and he paid her $100 not to go.
I would love to go up there and talk with Brian McCarthy.
And then he actually mentioned you in one of the tweets. I'll pull it up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Someone, they were going back. One of the people on Twitter was going back.
Okay, so what the fuck is going on? All right, at this point now, tell me what the fuck is going on. I'm all in now. I'm all in now.
All right. Well, Kevin fired him because he went on Bill Schultz's podcast, and him and Kevin and Bill Schultz had a thing going back and forth. So someone
so that there was a disloyalty thing. That's like you doing some, or me doing some shit without consulting you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
and then
okay,
and he.
This is messy. This is like it's like a relationship where both niggas is cheating. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead.
And so someone mentioned that to him. So like he was talking about what Kevin did, paying the comics, and how that's fucked up. And it's like kind of like when someone brought up the.
Wait a moment. Stop. I'm hold the fuck up. What do you mean, Kevin paying the comic?
That's what
I missed that part. I missed that. Tell me that part again. Okay, I'm going to stop smoking. Go ahead. Say it. Say it.
Brian's announced people who are going to be on his podcast, right? And then Kevin responded to that tweet saying that he'd pay those comics $100 not to show up.
And this nigga couldn't pay me $100 to be a co-host. This nasty mother. Please tell me nobody bought that shit.
As I said before, someone did. She said, "Show me the money," and he sent a thing of her PayPal.
On Twitter, he did this?
Yeah, I find that.
He's a nasty mother.
But then Brian has kind of been going. He's been bombing on Kevin like all since I've seen that. I think that was on like the 27th or something. I saw that, and he's been going at him. And then he said this. Got up on the screen. Responded to someone. If I have to explain to you that I don't work for Kevin, then it's pointless. He's a spineless jellyfish who has fucked with the wrong guy. I am way more dangerous than Jimmy Martinez.
And you know what? He is. You know, white people, they attack you differently. Either there's going to be a mass shooting or this nigga go pick you apart through the way I do it. You know? Like, isn't he like a lawyer or some shit like that?
Oh, I don't know.
Or yeah, I think Brian. I think Brian's connected in some shit like yeah. I think Kevin. Yeah, Kevin. I'll go up on Brian's show. You know me, man. You know, William Wallace is always up for a good old meeting, you know, to meet the King of England. I'm always up for it. I want to get to the bottom of it. What's going on, man? Let's talk about it.
People have been wanting us to get him on our show. You know, because when you went on Kevin's show, you guys did have a funny back and forth, even if he was fucking terrified.
No, I do think, you know me, I'm going to stick to my grounds. You know, loyalty is everything to me. So I can understand Kevin Brennan's bitch-assness behavior from Brian's disloyalty wholeness. But at the end of the day, my nigga, why are you going out to destroy content? Paying to destroy content. You know, if those were his guests, like, who was the comic that backed down? Or the person?
Karen Feehan was the one who got.
Who is that?
I don't know, she's a comedian. She's on the Jim Norton's Chip Chipperson show a lot. That's what I mostly know her from. But
I don't know if I know her, man. That's not cool, Karen. That's not cool. Wow. Poor Brian. Yeah, Brian, I'll come up on your show, nigga. I'll talk some shit with you. You know, I wanna know what's going. Maybe you can, because I know it's deeper than just that Bill Swartz shit. I know it's deeper than that. This has been a locomotive train that's been fucking falling apart as it's been going faster and faster anyway. It's crazy out here right now. It's crazy out here right now, nigga. Time will expose all weak bonds. Kevin Brennan is starting to really look like a user, dog. He's a vampire. This nigga sucks when I had to break free. Get up off me, nigga. Get up off me. I had to break free. That nigga was trying to. I had to break free, nigga. If I didn't have that outburst at Ryan Cash, nigga, I would have been a vampire now. That nigga, Lenny Mark, look at his track record, dog. He never could just walk away with nobody peacefully. That nigga got the David Banner syndrome. 52 states. Come on, man. An incident in all 52? Dave Chappelle never lies. Sometimes you're going to have to look at yourself, man. Kevin, I used to be you, man. That out of control guy. I used to be that guy. You know, and I'm somewhat am still, you know, but I'm working on it. That's right. When you guys are listening to this, I'm in therapy right now. No more apologies, man. We're only accepting changed behavior. Real talk, man. This is getting nasty over there. What else is going on in G Money Talk?
Well, I want to take a sec to shout out. I worked on a movie this weekend up in upstate New York with some people I went to school with, and it's called In Between the White Spaces, and it's about veteran PTSD and suicide. And
good.
It's really, really cool. The director is...
when you get that link, I'm sorry for cutting you off.
No, go ahead.
When you get that link, we got to send that to the big homie Sam.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, Sam would probably really appreciate this. Go ahead. I'm sorry. What's the director's name?
Tyler Mendelson. And he was a Marine, and I knew him at school, and he's really, really cool. And he has another film that I worked on a couple years ago called The Hun. It's called The Hun, World War I short film, and you'll find it on YouTube. It has like almost 1 million views. And that's like, just watch that to see like what he can do and like what's coming. I don't know when he said it'd be out, but I know he's going to start editing as soon as everything like settles. So it's really, really cool, and like look for that.
I just love the fact that he's taking on a matter that is something that's pressing in our country right now, especially for our true freedom fighters that's out there trying to, you know, just change the world for a better somehow, some way. And I know these are stressful times for them, but when they come back from that trauma and all that craziness that they experience over there, man, I think that we're still not grasping the depth of what they're truly going through. And that's because of the ignorance or lack of information that's being pushed by the machine. Okay? Now, they could push propaganda with hip-hop, with drugs, rap, with the drugs, the hoes, the fancy cars and the money. They can push the rock and roll, you know, death, this, that, kill your parents, all that wild, stupid shit. Yeah, they can push all these other agendas through the machine, but the things that are most important, that are most prominent for our future, by understanding our present right now, seems to really fall short. And I commend this brother for taking the time out and using his experience to shed some light in an area that needs a spotlight. So, and shout out to you, G Money, for, you know, continuously spreading your wings, man, and this entertainment shit and hustling, bro. You know, I'm still not able to talk about what we're doing over with our production company, but you know, you know what's going on, but we can't talk to them about it yet. We gotta just sit back a little bit longer. But trust me, guys, it's coming. It's coming. Ah, man. What else, man?
Well, when we're talking about that, can we talk about what we got going on in February?
We can talk about that, bro. We can talk about that. You seem to be really excited about that.
About that, man. It's exciting.
Well, we my partner sorry, I had a really good itch going on right there. My partner, my business partner, very good friend, dear friend, big brother, Mickey Benson, and Ice-T, and I are joining up with a really dope venue out here in Times Square in New York to do a really big art of comedy show. And it's going to be it's going to be big. All right, we've got fucking talent, the king of comedy, the king of New York, fucking Def Comedy Jam alum. We've got fucking Rip Michaels from Wildin' Out. We've got Smokey Suarez from Paper Soldiers. Def Comedy. Oh my God, it's fucking Smokey character. We got fucking Agent Bennett. Oh my God, from the Apollo Cafe. We've got fucking Aaron fucking Berg.
Oh my God.
Woo,
I
woo.
can't wait.
We've got Aaron fucking Berg. We've got Brian fucking Hooks. Brian fucking Hooks from the movie Three Strikes, Gold Rush with Kevin Hart, Matthew McConaughey, Goldie Hawn, his daughter. We got him. Dog, the lineup is crazy. The lineup is crazy. It's going to be a fucking movie. I don't even know what to say. Yo, this is going to be fucking epic. This is going to be one. This is going to be one right here. And we're going to officially start shooting the documentary for the Art of Comedy. That, you know, if you know anything about the art of rap, that is produced and directed and so forth and by these same two individuals, Mickey Benson and Ice-T, man. This is Gennaro. Yeah, Gennaro. This is really, really, really big. And then I got this project for us from that meeting yesterday for BET.com. You know, that's just a little sidebar joint that I wouldn't tell you about that. But yeah, y'all, man, you know, we out here working and we're looking to, you know, we're working on that Corey Holcomb animation series right now. We're doing a lot of stuff over here, man. I know it's not really the stuff that, you know, other podcasts, people like, we're here for the long haul to talk and build with y'all all day and to keep it 100. But please believe we're busy and we're trying to really open up and set up an empire where our kind can exist in this pretentious, fake bullshit Hollywood world. You know, I'm in it for the better of the game. Trust me. What I'm about to do is about to open up all kind of opportunities, man. If you're an artist, man, animator, any of that, any kind of artist, yo, trust me, y'all need to start fucking with us. This is bigger than some podcast shit, my niggas. Like, and ask Luis Gomez. He'll constantly tell you motherfuckers, like, all I do is alley-oop motherfuckers in Hollywood. So yeah, you, the listener that's in the Midwest somewhere or in the middle of the plains of America, you know, like that don't even think, no way, how can I ever, I got this idea, I got this situation, but I need to connect with somebody in the industry, but I don't know nobody in the industry, and well, I don't know nobody in the industry that's connected in the industry. Like, how do I do? Motherfucker, you know me. And I'm fucking with you, man, on some regular shit, man. 917-792-1593. That's my direct. I mean, yo, man, I know a lot of y'all like, yo, where the fuck did the year go, y'all? Where did the year go? It was just New Year's, man. It's about to be Thanksgiving, Christmas. Niggas, it's about to be New Year's, man. So what y'all gonna do? They're gonna sit back and play around? How many of you motherfuckers is hungry out there? How many of you motherfuckers is looking for opportunity? How many motherfuckers is like, yo, let's try to build if you're really trying to do something and you really got a talent and you're trying to finagle somehow, some way in the business, my nigga, G Money, how can they get in touch with us without just having my direct number?
Twitter and Instagram, Fire in the Hole NY. Email us at fireintheholeny@gmail.com. We got patreon.com/fireinthehole. And the P.O. Box is P.O. Box 3553, New York, New York, 10027.
Say it again.
P.O. Box 3553, New York, New York, 10027.
And all right, this guy, by fireinthehole.com. Yo, we doing this. This right here is something that I saw on 125th Street. And it's just a wild exchange between two different people. And we got cut off because G Money Talk came at 30 minutes into the show. Okay? But this nigga, I was talking about a Lucy selling nigga, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is a nigga that was selling Lucy's, and she was asking him about a Lucy, and he spazzed on her. And this video, I don't know what said, yo, Jim, pull out your phone and start recording this. But this is the kind of shit you niggas gonna be, if you join the Patreon, you're gonna see on the Patreon and shit like that. You know, I don't know why I pulled out my phone, but this nigga's a real fucking clown, but he's hilarious. And this bitch is bugging too, but this shit was funny. And if you listen closely, you can hear me instigating it with sound effects. Listen. Started from the top one more time so they can hear how he started off. Listen to what his opening words are.
That's all. You don't want to show me this situation. Hey, I'm going, but I'm gonna show you something. This money in my pocket ain't don't mean nothing. Don't mean nothing.
Did you see that nigga? That nigga. Hey yo. Play that shit again, son. Look how that nigga pieced her out. He didn't go. That nigga went. That nigga was up. Look how he looks. Stop. His opening words to her go, do I look like a bullshit ass nigga to you? And then he goes and he strikes a pose on her and wants himself over. Are you watching this nigga? He think he's a model. Go back. Take it from the top. Pause. You saw that? Did you see that? You see her wig and her hoodie? People aren't paying attention to the dynamics of all of this shit. Go ahead, press play. Stop. Do y'all hear me instigating? That's me pumping up the volume on the streets. Go ahead. Hey, yo, stop. Yo, this nigga's crazy. Listen to the words that are coming out. Go back a little bit. Hey, listen, I'm going, baby. Yo, listen, play. Hey, yo! Did you see how he kissed her goodbye? Look at that air kiss goodbye. Go back. Let me see the air. Look, I'm going. I know. Can you please see why he pointing like this with his fingers and stuff like that when he's leaving? Please press play.
Don't mean nothing. Don't mean nothing. I know.
Ah! I know. He came back and doubled back. I know. Yo, you can't tell niggas that when they got money in their pocket. That's all Lucy money. You saw that knot, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga. I'm telling you. Niggas be sleeping on the hood, bro. The hood is rich. We gonna find a way to hustle. We gonna find a way to hustle. That's why white people are infatuated with the hood, bro. They like, yo, how the fuck are they? How are they surviving and making it look cool at the same time? Yo, y'all. The hood is gold. Fuck with us, man. Fuck what they talking about on the news and all that wild shit. Listen, G-Money, you be in those environments with me, my nigga, and you see what it is from afar. If you didn't know me and you saw that on your own on the outside walking by, what would be your observation?
That's some wild shit. Like that.
Like, let me get the fuck away from this shit, you know? Like, you know, and I can dig it. It's not, we're not being funny or nothing right now. But with you being a part of us, you niggas knowing you and knowing you with me and all that, and what's the real outlook on it though? Like, what do you experience when you're in the midst of us, these wolves? Like, what do you experience?
I don't know that's those, like, when those kind of things happen, it's like, that's just what it is. It doesn't really, like, I don't know, after being there a couple times.
But what
like,
has been your experience with these motherfuckers that would be considered dangerous and this and that?
Fine. It's been nothing.
They show you nothing but love, nigga. They show you, I mean, niggas, when they see you, they know what it is. Fucking Rod was trying to hit you up on Cash App for money. Yeah, Rod, if you listen, I'll be hitting my little nigga up for money. Fuck you doing? Yeah. You know, I'm sorry, y'all. I just had a moment. I be had to protect G Money from niggas. You know, niggas be trying to think. He got a big heart. You know what I mean? But nah, I'm watching niggas. These are my wolves. I know these niggas. Watch these niggas. Although Rod, he's scumbaggish, but he's a good dude. When he got it, he gonna give it back. But I just don't want none of the weirdo shit. You just know I'm overprotective about you anyway. Hey, yo, man, can we just see my man say goodbye to everybody? And I just want to say, yo, I love you guys. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to the Patreon generals and Spartans. We really, really, really appreciate y'all and the love that y'all continuously show us. G-Money, we're going to peace out on this, man. So go back to the point where the niggas say, all right, baby girl, I'm gone, but let me show you this.
Show you something. This money in my pocket ain't don't mean nothing. Don't mean nothing.